Hey Nellis, Bapanada indeed. Hope you're having a good evening, or morning, or whatever it is for you. Afternoon, but yeah, okay, fair enough then. Anyway, yeah, I'll just use my usual links and I'll be right with everyone. Sorry I started a few minutes late. It's literally my only day off in the week at the moment, and I kind of slept in a bit. I mean, I'm not saying I literally slept in until 6 o'clock in the afternoon, but I didn't get up until like 10 or 11ish, and it took me a while to get various things done. But yeah, that's besides the point. Be with you in a sec. Ten or 11 is plenty early to get up on a day off. Maybe, but I kind of feel like I wasted my day, you know? I mean, to be fair, I spent the previous evening after work staying up watching cartoons with a friend, so time well spent, but still, I could have probably gone to bed sooner after that. Alrighty, flighty. Webcam on. How's it going? I was having a bad dysphoria day today, but yep, now I can look down and see I've got boobs, so screw the dysphoria. Oop, wrong page. Screw the dysphoria. And screw transphobes, I guess. But that's besides the point. We're here for some Hollow Knight, so let's hollow some Knight. Oh, I just realised I forgot to update my PC while I was in the shower, but hey, the update and shutdown function apparently works again now, so maybe I'll test that out. Hollow Knight should still be hooked up from Monday, so just let me know if there are any issues. So yeah, last stream I did some exploring. Game's up. Excellent. Oh yeah, so my goals are I need another 76 essence to get whatever that is. Oh yeah, I rescued some caterpillars. I can't remember if I actually went and recovered that, so I'll just go check. Yep, guess I did. So yeah, next up we are going to rescue the remaining caterpillars. Now, most of them do actually seem clustered around what I assume is the sort of last important area, so yeah, we'll look into that. But at the same time, oh yeah, there's just this one somewhere either in the fungal wastes or deep nest, so I guess the Queen Station is the quickest way to get there. Don't know if there's any sort of a quick way to get a bit more essence so I can upgrade the dream now, but I mean, I imagine if I look around, thinking about it, I wonder if I can fight that very first boss. Well, I'll get this caterpillar then look into that. Because it was like that night beetle thing in armour. So, deep nest. Okay, so... So that way leads up to the fungal wastes. Hey Nick, good evening. We're all processing the valve announcement. All right, what was announced in the end? A new Steam VR, a new Steam controller, a new Steam machine. Okay, pretty standard. How are the people who are hoping for Half-Life 3 doing? Have they recovered emotionally? You presume they're updating their memes to say it's coming tomorrow. Okay. Basically like Rapture Talk then. Okay, it's not that way. Nellis, Half-Life 3 hit the Silksong threshold before Silksong, you think? People forgot about it entirely. I will die on the hill that Half-Life 3 is actually Half-Life Alyx. The reason no one knows is because, of course, most people can't actually play it because you need a functioning VR headset. Ow. notice you living as much under as much of a rock as possible these days, so you wouldn't know. Yeah, sometimes it's best to just stay uninformed. I mean, obviously, on some level you should try to keep up, but, you know, just doom scrolling is going to make you sad for no reason. Ow, 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 ow. That's going to take seconds to heal. Okay. Okay. There's a grub. Somewhere. Oh, here we go. I think we're on the right track now. Other. Nice try. Here we go. You can't fool me. You're not real. In fact, let's just check the journal. Grub mimic. Okay, I need to defeat 3 more of these to get the note on them. Did I scan the last one? I mean, I'd assume it's not real, but... Kill. Okay. You know what? Let's fight him. I want that journal entry anyway. Just to be sure, and to assuage my conscience. There we go. What's the journal say on them? Luring an enemy close by pretending to be a weak little grub. Very cunning. Unfortunately for them, I eat these grubs as soon as I see them. Alright. Oh yeah, there's a little bit of map there, so let's go check that out. Welp indeed. Welp indeed. Ah, persistent danger. Oh! Oh! Icky, thank you for the 5 gift subs. Gonna lurk while you sort out some spare room, but enjoy some discounted capitalism? Heck yeah. Oh yeah, I was actually sort of given a... Ow, ow. yeah, Twitch did inform me I can set up a discount for gift subs, so I thought I might as well activate that. Yeah, so yeah, I mean, if you want to give me money, there's always the Ko-Fi, if you don't want to give Twitch money, but yeah, if you want to donate to this and contribute to my eat takeaway instead of having to cook a meal fund, feel free. It also enhances my cosplay budget. Oh, thank you for giving Icky the shout out, Nerlus. Ow. Oh, and we've got a level 2 hype train. I don't actually know if the hype train gives you any benefits, but it's certainly a thing. I wonder if it might be faster just to teleport back to Dirtmouth and take the tram. Well, if I drop down now, I'll probably end up in base at the same spot, so... And down we go. Yeah, so we've got that little unexplored area there, so I'll go check that out. Oh yeah, this is where we run into whatever that mimic's name was. Forgotten it already. Oh yeah, they can climb walls. Okay, I've got some sort of hype chest. I mean, I've already got a hype chest, as I said right at the start of the stream, that's besides the point. I got a frog wow emoji. How exciting. That sounded sarcastic. I do like new emojis. Even if I'm a bit cynical of the hype train's intentions. It is indeed a cute frog. You choose to believe it's the one from the Portland protests? Absolutely. I fully support frogs as a symbol of protest. Okay, so if I go towards the failed tramway and head down... Oh yeah, there's these horrible things around here, isn't there? Okay, so down from here. I wonder why the tramway failed. Budget cuts, perhaps? Whoop. No, it's the tunnelers. Oh, okay. What this way lurks? Oh, we have a boss arena. Hello. Hoi, a fellow warrior out here. I thought I was the only one brave and stupid enough to survive in this foul-forgotten pit. I'm Galleon, the strongest warrior in Alonest. I came to this monstrous place to test my strength. No doubt you wish to test your might as well, huh? Yes, you and I are a rare breed. Quite unlike this poor fellow who has fallen before us. The world is not kind to the weak, I fear. I don't know how to tell you this, friend, but... Well, so then, shall we do battle? Let us test our strength in joyful combat. Well, no less you're going to tell him. Well, you got to be cruel to be kind. In any case, this will get me the last 100 or so I need for the dream now, so have at it. Oh, is that, scythe? Badass. Oh, I think I parried it. Oh, I'm in trouble. Okay, I should come back with my combat kit. So, don't really need the hive blood. Now let's combat with my combat kit. Exactly. Quick focus. Quick slash. Don't think dodging is gonna do me much good here, so Sprint Master or Grub Song. Yeah, I think Sprint Master's a good choice. Okay, let's go. Okay, so my shade should be around here somewhere. That was careless of me. Okay, let's go. Ow. Okay, that was a lot easier. Unbelievable, I'm defeated at last, so this is what it feels like to be bested. Still though, I'm strong, am I not? When you see our king, surely you'll tell him of my valour? Yes, he sent you here to test me, didn't he? I knew he had not forgotten brave Gallian. I'm ready to join you now, brothers. You and I, let us leave this place. Together. Well then. Well, let's get out of here then. The body of a fallen warrior. Oh wait, there's more. This way. Okay. I think that's everything then. Now to teleport out of here. Oh yeah. So I want to head back to the dream area. I know there's an achievement you can get from guessing even more, but I think this is the most I can get from it. Ah, Wielder, you've returned. Let me have a look at the dream nail. Yes, the time has come. The dream nail. And you as well, Wielder. It's time for you to both awaken. The essence you have collected, the hope that still remains in the old kingdom, pure potential. Let it course through you and into the dream now. Hold it aloft, Wielder. Awaken! The awoken dream now. The dream nail is upgraded. It can break into even the most protected mind. Ooh, I can find out what's going on with that, corpse. Oh, yes. No dream can hide itself from you now. You can peer into the darkest places. You just need to find the right crack. What will you do with such power, Wielder? Whose memories will you hunt down? Ha! Do as you wish. My promise is fulfilled. May the crimes of my tribe be washed away in time, like the rest of this kingdom's. Okay then. Let's get the caterpillar dough. Oh, sorry, the caterpillar cache was right there, wasn't it? Okay. Galleon, the lingering dream of a fallen warrior, trained in the wilds bordering the kingdom, hoping to become a knight. A knight strives not only to protect the land of its people, but the hopes and dreams of the kingdom. Galleon. Okay, I think the only ones left are the ones in the in Green Path and the Queen's Gardens. So, let's get there. Why walk when you can teleport? I wonder how much is left of the journal. Don't know if there's a percentage somewhere or anything. Okay, so yeah, off to the Queen's Gardens, I guess. I suppose the real question is this caterpillar accessed by going under or over? Oh, hey Zodi, you only just got now alerted to the stream. Oh, fair enough. It can have a bit of a delay on it sometimes. This is probably going to be a short stream. I'm just tracking down caterpillars. Yeah, there's not going to be any down to this. Yep, gotta get the babies. They must be protected and reunited with their parent or whoever that is. Well, in any case, someone who's cares enough about them to pay me a lot of money. I wonder how the hunter's doing these days. I should go ahead and say hi. No list to answer the question. Yes, I can fight the first boss again with the dream now. Oh, fair enough. I don't particularly need to now because I've already got the essence I won't need it. Yeah, exactly. There's less point now. Ow. Your journal grows fast and full. Only those last few rare beasts remain left to stalk. Search the kingdom's corners, complete the journal, earn your well-deserved reward. Is he gonna fight me? Well, only the rarest are left. Okay, a few of the bees. Exactly, Nolus. My eternal reward. Oh yeah. Okay, all the way left to the Queen's Gardens. Oh yeah, here's where I fought the thing. Don't think I've actually killed one of these yet. Okay, there's more of those, okay. This is fine. Wait, oh yeah, I forgot Umu was basically just a Metroid. Okay, 6 more of those. Oh, well, while the opportunity presents itself. Now, the Dream Now version of the first boss is the boss you, remember getting stuck on when you quit playing. You got a feeling you had 1 or 2 shot at it. You think you either didn't find Hornet's second fight, or did find it, gave up, then forgot. I'm pretty sure Hornet's second fight's on the critical path, so... There we go. Oh yeah, I guess this is a shortcut I can't unlock yet. What's the other way into the Queen's Gardens then? Via Fog Canyon? Or via the Fungal Wastes? Well, that's a bit of a waste of time. He's still talking, isn't he? So if I take the Queen Station, I can get to the Queen's Garden fairly quickly. Zodi, fun detail. Detail. You can fight her Dream Zote again. Oh. Oh yeah, I did try briefly. And if I beat him enough, she'll slowly become disillusioned with him. I'm literally killing her idea of him. Yeah, I didn't think it would be worth the effort. Although thinking about it, how the hell does the hunter know about the dream version of Zote? Until she finally leaves on her own adventure. Interesting. Wait, does she get like a cameo in Silksong or something? Because that'd be absolutely wild. Zodi, if she does, you haven't seen it yet. Okay, fair enough then. It would have been really cool though. No, you looked at him up, and what changes if you kill the stream boss a bunch of times? It gets harder each time and gets ridiculous fast, but you don't think it mentioned that. Whoops. Yeah, also adds more prefixes to his title, eventually scrolling his name off screen. No less adds more and more adjectives to his name. Wild. Okay, I wonder if I can do anything with this. Okay, that doesn't add anything. Still, we unlock this area, so... here we are again in the Queen's Gardens. There is a bench there, so let's go observe it. Beating him 10 times makes his statue gold. Each time he gets more health, part of the course makes his hits do more damage. Wow, that is a pretty big deal in Hollow Knight, yeah. Since most super bosses do 2 mass worth of damage at most. Although, to be fair, Hornet's a bit less forgiving in that regards. Who knows, maybe Hornet's just not as strong as Little Ghost. Let's see. So I think there's a reason I didn't go this way, but we'll just... Ow. Okay, I'll go this way and unlock the... Okay, there's no shortcut to unlock that way. I guess I need to go round and down. Take that, you stupid pillar. Hey, it's so hard to avoid those without taking at least one hit. Whoops. Ow. Okay, so left, down, right, and then I just have to keep going, see what else there is. So down and right. Maybe hive blood would have been useful here. Just to keep my health topped up. Okay, there's another bench this way. How relaxing. Okay. Oh, there's a stagway the entire time. And a trapped caterpillar. Okay. There we go. Okay, what's this way then? Zodi, this is a good area to show the effects of what the glowing goo does to bugs. These were once normal mantis folk. Oh yeah, I think they are described as trait and mantis. Oh, okay. That was a mistake. Okay, we'll come back here in a bit. Okay, the stagway is this way. New enemy. Oh wait. So the ones in the arena are the armored version of this. Is that a stag skull? And then let's come back with spike breaker armor. Did I go past the stag station? What have we got here? Hello, nest seal. Well, down we go. Ooh. Don't mind if I do. Oh, the queen is coming. I've been waiting so long, and now she's almost here. I feel like I'm about to burst. I've kept it safe, the sacred garden. I've kept it safe for all this time, and soon the queen will be returned to teach me to fly. Shall we wait together, stranger? Shall we play together? Nah, I'm good. Zodi? Oh yeah, Marmu. as much as I'd like to give them some much needed respite and peace. Oh, hello. Give me some exposition.
Before you rang the bell, I'd almost forgotten this station existed. It was not often used by common bugs, being a well-guarded retreat for our late queen. Even as overgrown as they become, these gardens are still beautiful after all this time. I'm sure the queen would be happy to know that.
Okay. Shortcut unlocked. Let's get those grubs then. Yeah, I can return and fight Mom at any time I want. Well, since you've got an easy shortcut now, let's investigate here. Here sleeps the traitor's child. Hey Max Ting, psyching you up to do your weekly stabbing? Heck yeah, get that E. Okay, I'm gonna guess I need to come back here later. Okay, shortcut unlocked. Looks like it's time for some good old-fashioned platform hell. Do I go up seas or left seas? The decisions are never easies. It's her! Oh! The Tracer Lord. Oh. Well, I have to defeat the Tracer Lord. I can't leave cloth hanging. Whereabouts am I? Okay, at the, Okay, so it's up, round. Okay. Simple enough. Wait, so... There's apparently a child buried there, so what, did the Tracer Lord lose a child? Well, anyway, nothing else matters to me but helping Cloth. As far as the platform in this game goes, that's actually quite merciful. Yeah, we'll just see if there's like a... bench around here I can use. Ow. Why am I doing this when I should be? Okay, change of plan. Caterpillar in danger. Oh wait, we're here. Let's unlock the shortcut just this once. Cool. Notice, if you look in the game files, the Tracer Lord is still holding the kid's body, but he crushes it when he goes into phase 2. They made the body invisible because it was too dark. Long-winded Dark Souls 3 reference. Okay, so the Tracer Lord isn't actually holding a corpse. Also, I thought the lords are all sisters. And lord was just a title. But yeah, I'll do the sensible thing first. Oh, the fourth one's a brother. Fair enough. There's that noise. And there's that me. Okay, let's try that again. Go cloth! Cloth, 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 cloth. Ow. Well, since they're mantises, shouldn't the brother actually be smaller than the sisters? Just saying. Okay, Sprint Master, not much use here. Zodi, he would be, but you know, horrible mutagenic like you. Oh, fair enough then. Yeah, Sharp Shadow might be useful here, but... it seems symbolic to use the Mark of Pride. Right. How long we got? Okay, it's only an hour 20. I've got loads of time. Let's put this traitor lord in his place. Ow. Gonna explode? Max Sting, humming a tune for a stanza or two. She's Mrs. Stabby, she's Mrs. Stabby, she's Mrs. Stabby. Alas, my musical knowledge means I have no idea what that's an actual reference to. I suddenly lost the ability to do this platforming challenge. Okay, I just need single jumps. A weird little flash animation by the badger guy. Okay. Right, let's go. Yeah, get him, Cloth. Okay, focus on the dodge. Damn frisbees. Yeah, that is so brutal. 2 mass worth of health from each hit. I don't have anything that will reduce the damage. Maybe that regeneration will make all the difference. No less. We love Cloth, but the fact she doesn't pull aggro here is annoying. To be fair, she is pulling aggro. It's just that the Lord just can throw those sticks across the entire battlefield. Notice that's practically half the use of summons in Dark Souls. Well, Cloth is here for a good time, not a long time. I need to bait them. Let's do this. Okay. See, I can just focus on dodging. And Cloth is doing some of the work. be honest, I suspect they actually made him a bit tougher because Cloth is helping out. Oh, I don't have any stamina, that's why I can't heal. Now I feel stupid. Wow, quick focus isn't much use if I can't heal anyway. Sharp Shadow wouldn't be that much use because I don't really have the distance to actually dodge through him. Okay, let's go for another round. So how's everyone's week going anyway? Zodi, you're doing well yourself? Good to hear. I'm still sort of covering for colleagues, but apparently that we'll have someone new in the bakery tomorrow. I mean, I've got a bakery shift, so I guess I'm going to be... I think she's already got a fair bit of experience, but I'll probably just show her how it's done, and with any luck she'll only need that 1 or maybe 2 days of training to get everything. And I can go back to having a consistent sleep schedule. Well, as consistent as it was before at any rate. Oh, okay, I'll pause before I do that. We ready for this, chat? Okay. Stay calm, just remember they have a limited attack range, and after they attack, they're stuck. Why does that keep happening? Okay, new plan. Dodge and let Cloth do this. I did not listen to my own plan. Okay, well, no less. University still doing as little as you can, you guess? Should be planning for a call in December. Should be setting up health insurance. Premium is doubling for the 3rd year in a row, and there's still jack all you can do about it. Should probably get flu shots and whatnot. So you're mostly just sleeping and playing Warframe, though. Oh, that's fair enough. Let's look at some journal entries. Loodle inhabits the wilds besides the Queen's Gardens. Not aggressive in nature, but its wild bouncing behaviour can be dangerous. It seems that like their energy is limitless. Do they ever stop to sleep, eat, or love? Mantis petra lurks amongst the foliage and attacks by flinging wind sighs from a distance. They'll harass you from afar, so get close and strike quickly. Their bodies are brittle and will easily fall to your nail. Mantis traitor. Once a member of the mantis tribe, now cast out and driven mad by infection. Belonging to a tribe or not belonging, I don't really understand what the difference is or how it works. I have no tribe of my own. Sharp boulder. Hardened boulder, bred for battling in the Colosseum of Fools. Tougher and more aggressive than its wild ancestor. These creatures, I've never seen one fully grown. I suppose they aren't allowed to live long enough to become adults. Armoured squid. Hardened squid, bred for battling in the Colosseum of Fools. Tougher and more aggressive than its wild ancestor. Strong and quick. When they rear back, either they move out of the way or prepare to strike back. Basilobble. Raised in the Colosseum, although trained for combat, its movements and attacks are still haphazard. They have crafted a tiny mask for it. Is such an extravagance practical, I wonder? Shielded Fool. Warrior fighting for glory in the Colosseum of Fools. Warily approaches opponents with shell held high. The Colosseum is a strange place where some bugs fight each other to death and others watch. I don't understand such obscure rituals. If you venture in, stay on guard at all times. Sturdy Fool. Warrior fighting for glory in the Colosseum of Fools. Uses crescent-shaped blades to cut down foes. You can hit this warrior spinning weapons out of the air, straight back into them. Useful if they manage to corner you. Winged Fool. Warrior fighting for glory in the Colosseum of Fools. Flies just out of an opponent's reach, then darts in for the kill. What do they hope for, these warriors fighting in the Colosseum? Are they slaves or prisoners? Or do they freely choose to fight? Heavy Fool. Warrior fighting for glory in the Colosseum of Fools. Aggressively charges down foes. Large, bulky, and fighting for its life. Don't underestimate this fighter. It can slither around quickly despite its bulk. It has also a surprisingly beautiful face beneath its mask. Deathloodle. Loodle equipped with a helmet and taught to kill. They seem fierce, but they have a lot of difficulty aiming at their target. Watch their motions and strike when the opportunity comes. Take their helmet with you as a trophy. Okay, much better. Let's go. Thinking about it, maybe I'd benefit from more dodge. Maxting, you've now got a working Linux installed, and for the first time in your life got to play No Man's Sky, about 8 years after buying it. To be fair, I think we all had to wait 8 years after buying No Man's Sky before actually getting to play it, if you understand my meaning. Yeah, let's not. I mean, to be fair, I was kind of worried the Chase Lord would be a boss battle in the Arena of Fools. And can you imagine fighting that thing after multiple bouts? I'll gladly take this corpse run instead. Maxine, you watched her friend play the release version, it looks like your kind of buggy fun. Yeah, it's more that it just didn't have as many of the features that we were promised. Enter Cloth. Okay, dodge. Dodge. No brain, I said dodge. Take my own advice and dodge. Zodi, thinking about the God Home DLC. Ha 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 ha. To be fair, I think the DLC is optional, isn't it? Like, you need to... I think there's like an area called the White Palace, which you need to beat to get the best ending, but like the DLC part that's super hard is purely optional, and you can get the best ending without it, if I've understood that. Max thing you bought it was when it was desperate apology cheap, and it languished unplayable for years because you couldn't afford a computer that could run it. Notice you played some of No Man's Sky a few years ago. You remember the tutorial spawning you onto a planet that starts killing you immediately? Yeah, most of the planets do that. Like, you have limited life support. Zodi, there's a slightly better best ending with God Home. Interesting. But otherwise, all DLC is optional. When you say slightly better best ending, do you mean like it just adds a little cutscene or what? Okay, these jumps are easy, I just need to remember I have to jump once. It makes things slightly better overall. Okay. Well, I'll get to that bridge when I, Oh, it changes things slightly. I like how they have you fight these just to remind you how to fight them. I mean, I suppose they're like an anti-piece for the boss. You're supposed to dodge and hit, dodge and hit. Okay, dodge, 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 do nothing else but dodge. Dodge, 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 do nothing else but dodge. Swear some Mon, she actually throws those out when I'm trying to heal. You know what, I'm beginning to think that healing's useless enough that I shouldn't even bother. Notice you started on a planet with the high radiation hazard. You had the warning bells yelling at you during the spawning animation. Maybe it was a worst case scenario or something, but it didn't start you on a safe planet. Maxting, your planet was initially toxic, but radiation hazards were limited. Yeah, I suppose that's the double-edged sword of randomly generated worlds. Zodi, of all the fires, this is the one that says the most, just kill them quickly. Then that is what I shall do. I've got a good feeling about this one. Let's go. Let's go, Cloth. Let's go. Well, that's progress. Yeah, I think I'm onto something with not healing. Notice it compelled you to write the game off as unplayable, but you resisted it. You think you honestly got a worst case scenario that probably should have been coded not to happen. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised they didn't do that for the tutorial. Oh. Not sure what I'm going to get for beating the Traitor Lord, but hopefully it's going to be something good. That was on me. That was also on me. Yeah, I originally got it on PS4, but I think Talia gifted me a PC coffee. I wonder if I might benefit from the now Master's Glory if I trade out Sprint Master, because I'm not really using charge attacks at the moment. Then again, I'm not sure I'd have time. I've not been keeping count of how many attempts this is, but into cloth. Only chance I'll have to heal. Oh, I let him get 2 good hits in there. Oh yeah, I forgot there was No Man's Sky for Switch and Switch 2 out. To be honest, I think the only Switch 2 game that has any interest for me is Metroid Prime 4. And that's getting a Switch release anyway. Okay, we're coming up to the 2-hour mark, so I'll just make a couple more attempts at this boss and then I'll call it a night. Boop, beep, boop, boop. Yeah, PC building can get pretty complicated. Like, every time I built a PC in my life, I basically had to relearn everything I knew about parts from scratch. Because obviously they release new versions every year. It's not like I buy a PC every year. And of course, when crypto became a thing, a lot of graphics cards became horrendously expensive. I don't know what happened there. Heh, dodged through you. Oh. I was doing so well. Whoops. Okay, we'll just wait a couple of seconds for that to regenerate. Hey Barango, how's it going? Pretty good, you say? With a well? Okay. Okay, I'm doing better here. Notice you got a network error. You're back though. Cool. Glad to have you back. Ow. You know what? I think this guy's just jealous. The little ghost has a better relationship with its sister. Maxting, Whiskey Bravo Nolisman. You may have experienced the same error, but to a lesser degree. Yeah, I think one attempt ago there was a sudden graphical glitch, so I don't know what happened there. Notice you updated your laptop last night, so it should be good unless Firefox goes weird again. Barango, oh violence indeed. Yeah, to be fair, I've got a Windows update I haven't installed yet, so maybe that's causing problems. Oops. Boomerang, you're thinking about the cuteness that could occur with Calc, Kerr, and Nell. Trying to think of who that is. What if she makes a temporary horn prosthetic to help the damage to his self-expression? Yeah, so these guys are aggressive but really telegraphing. They really telegraph. Yeah, I do not know the work you're talking about, so... I'll just settle the fact it's cool that you're enjoying it. Okay, Tracer Lord. Tracer Lord's like, Orange, you glad to see me? Oh, I'm in trouble. So much trouble. Okay, we're at the 2-hour mark. Ow. But I've got until 9 before I have to get to bed, so I can have a couple more attempts. I think we've established I need to get those hits in because I won't have time to heal. Even if Best Girl Cloth is here to help me out. Yeah, I know a lot of people have switched to Linux, but I just need something that's a bit simpler. It's not that I don't have the know-how, I just can't deal with the stress. Beginning to wonder, would I benefit from Sharp Shadow? Just because if I dashed through him, it would actually do a bit of damage. But at the same time, I don't think dashing through him's a viable strategy, just because he's got a pretty big hitbox. Love that it's scripted, so Cloth smashes that one at exactly the right moment. Zig when I should have zagged. Nope, Birango, I've said, as I've said several times, I have no idea what you're talking about. But I am glad that you're enjoying whatever you're talking about, because that is always pretty cool. Maxing's mentioned the outer places before. It's just the character names mean nothing to me. But that doesn't mean much because it takes me ages to remember any particular work's character names. With the exception of Bacano back in the day, because that had the most names. Not to say that it had a lot of names, but it had names that were the most. Oh, that was embarrassing. Okay. Everyone transmit your good vibes. Okay, that wasn't bad. Bluff me again. Zodi, you believe in me? To be fair, I'm doing better. Nillis? Cloth is great, but if only Hornet were here. I don't know, if Silksong's any thing to go by, I'm not sure she'd be having a much better time. Yeah, I'm getting that nagging voice that's telling me to get back into game dev, so I'm hoping that goes away soon. Notice Hornet's voice lines would be a morale boost at least. Oh yeah, to be fair, that's true. Trace Lord would fit right in as a Silksong boss on the easier side of things. Yeah, I've been hearing this Silksong's got a pretty nasty difficulty spike compared to Hollow Knight. OG. I suppose it makes sense when you consider it was a DLC for the original game, but... well, originally going to be a DLC for the original game that had some massive scope creep, but still. Okay, you came from the different direction there. Don't know what happened there, but I kicked their asses. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, I'm on my effective last... Okay. Burango, tea finished? Heck yeah. How much tea have I got left? I've got a bit. $20 past. Okay. I'll keep trying till past, then we're calling it. I'll probably have a trainee at work tomorrow, so I need to be at full energy. And that means getting a full night's sleep. Or as close as I can get. Notice, regarding Silksong, to hear Luke Westway talk about it, he's been playing through it on his personal channel. The whole game is a difficulty spike. It's like a difficulty plateau. It has no hard parts, it simply is all hard parts. Zodi, you would disagree, but yeah, it's a tough game. Burango, you find it easier than Hollow Knight. Interesting. But then, as I said, it did start out as DLC that was going to be played... You know, it would have expected you'd have played after the base game, so maybe it does kind of make sense the skill floor's a bit higher. Okay. Telegraphed and dodged. Don't get greedy. I got greedy. He also claims that the harder bosses aren't quite as hard as the hardest Elden Ring bosses, but that like Souls-likes have a variance of difficulty that Song doesn't, or something like that. Zodi, they're not even comparable games. Yeah. To be fair, Hollow Knight's more like a Metroidvania with Souls-like elements. Like, even the fact you get more tools in combat makes it a very different experience. Notice you're probably not doing a very good job of paraphrasing. Well, fair enough. I don't really watch outside Xbox related streams, so Oh wait, no, Luke Westaway's doing his own thing now, isn't he? Maxting looks up exoskeletons and fireflies in Pathfinder. You wonder if a necromancer could make a permanent light source that way. That would actually be very cool, wouldn't it? Like an undead firefly as a torch. Okay, here we go. Come on, Aaron. These are very telegraphed attacks. You can do this. This is the most telegraphed boss in the entire game. Just lock in. Oh my god. Okay, let's consider my loadout. Hive Blood's not been that useful. Now Master's Glory might let me recharge a bit. Oh yeah, I am getting in some where's Soul Twister? What did that do? Johnny's Blessing, maybe. How much health does that give me? Okay, that gives me a ton more health, even if I lose the ability to regenerate. Birango, Hive Blessing is good. Yeah, I've been trying to use Hive Blood, but I'm not really finding it that useful since the boss does 2 mass worth of damage. I don't know, maybe Unbreakable Heart? That extra bit of HP could make all the difference. Oh yeah. You know what, let's throw in Long now just so I have a bit more reach. Oh, Hive Blessing stacked with Johnny's. Now that'll be interesting. I suppose grammatically I should be using Mark of Pride, but can't really fit that in. I suppose if I got rid of Sprint Master, I could use the Mark of Pride instead. But do I want more reach, or do do I just want a bit more walking speed? Yeah, I get that. Stacking Hive Blood and Johnny's Blessing would be interesting, to say the least. Although I'm not sure the regeneration would quite be enough compared to not being able to heal, even if I'm not getting a chance to heal. Notice isn't one of the fragile charms a damage boost? Yep, it is, but it's still fragile at the moment. I need to buy that one off. Yeah, I'll give it a try. I think 2 more attempts. Next attempt I'll try the Hive Blood, Johnny's Blessing combination. No less giant dad for ants. I didn't get it. Or as they call him in Scotland, the traitor lard. Oh. Why do I keep jumping into those? Because I'm a fool. And I just have a knack for expertly diving into the path of oncoming attacks. Okay, Johnny's Blessing. And Hive Blood. Ooh, I don't have enough space left for my beloved Quick Slash. I keep dodging it, then undodging it. That's a fair assessment. Man, that is a lot of health, though. Notice Giant Bat Dad is a meme build from Dark Souls 1. Massacre the Father to equip loads. Giant armor because it's tanky. Okay. So you can basically attack. You can basically have the heaviest armor without fat rolling. Okay, stay calm. Stay calm. Staying calm. Oh, they got me. Without regenerating a sec. I lasted long, even being reckless, but yeah, I think I preferred having the option to dodge more. Okay, so I think I'll go Mark of Pride, Unbreakable Heart, Quick Slash, Dash Master. Because that's a comparable amount of health to Johnny's Blessing. Oh, okay, interesting. I could actually stack Johnny's Blessing along with Unbreakable Heart and Hive. Blood. Right, I think one more and I'll have to get to bed. Notice you set the better Twitch TV setting to get the dang hype train to stop blocking chat, so now you can't get to the unpinned message to unpin it. Okay, it's unpinned. Squint, what is this? You set the news pin to 0 minutes. You don't know if it worked. There's still something there. Whoops. Okay, whatever it is, it's gone now. I'm guessing there's still a minimum amount of time it has to be there for, even if you set it to 0. Whoops. Well, that doesn't bode well, but... There? Well, I don't know how I one-hit my own soul, but I'll take it. Right. I won, but at what cost? Zodi, if I return to this area, I can find her ghost. That's good. Oh, hello. Protect. Ow. Notice it's not even like she had an arc. She did saucer. Like a fountain in various places. It was kind of implied she wanted to do something or other. Oh, hello. Oh, one arrives. Far it walks to find me. Did it seek my aid, or did the path carry it by chance to so pertinent a place? It is true that you are awaited. No, perhaps it is inaccurate. True, one like you was awaited. Maxting, yep, I won. Cloth died. Zodi, hey mum, wait. I have a gift, held long for one of your kind, half the whole. When united, great power is granted, and on the path ahead, great power it will need. Max Sting, any idea how to rewind? Will there be a VOD? Taking the white fragment. Yeah. If you, I don't know if you're already subscribed to my YouTube channel, but, oh yeah, thank you, Nolis. Yeah, I always upload my streams to my my VODs to YouTube, but obviously they're still available on Twitch for however long Twitch keeps them up. Oh, the 24 hours later is a bit of a misnomer because Twitch removed the exclusivity. I usually set them to go live at midnight, which will be about 3 hours from now. It faced the gendered child. She's a fierce foe, strong in mind and body, striking reflection of her mother, though the two are permitted little time together. I never begrudged the worm's dalliance as a bargain. In fact, I feel some affection for the creature birthed. Ah, she cares about my half-sister. If your paths are ever to align, I imagine you might gain yourself a powerful ally. Within my roots, the weakening of the vessel I plainly feel. Only two obvious outcomes there are from such a thing. The first is inevitable on current course, regression or minds relinquished to that pernicious plague. The second I find preferable and would seek her aid in its occurrence. Replacement. I implore you, usurp the vessel. Its supposed strength was ill-judged. It was tarnished by an idea instilled. But you are free of such blemishes. You could contain that thing inside. So it can access a mind, then the seal shall break before its blade. I'll offer fair warning. The vessel itself may be weak, but it is much empowered by the force within. To claim its role requires strength of some magnitude. Prepare yourself well before attempting the task. Maxing, you're going to take off for now? Okay. Have a good night then. Nerlus Hornet is singled out as the non-binary one. Yeah, apparently. I think I remember there was an argument about that on TV tropes at some point, but I don't remember the exact details. In any case, Max Sting, hope you enjoy the VOD later, and yeah, I'll get myself to a save point and call it here. Prepare well, but don't dally. Were the vessel to break prematurely, that plague would unleash with rage and power built over ages chain. Okay. Cloth, though. Yeah, argument on TV tropes. Never goes well. Okay, do I get to it? Not that way. Where are you? Is the breakable ground? Where is it? Okay, it must be here. I can hear it, but... maybe it is... I am supposed to... Maybe I use that to get higher? Must be over here somewhere, so... Well, I'll cheat and look at that up in between streams, but I need to get to bed, so... Well, now that was something. A true battle of mighty warriors, so intense, so climatic. It's everything I could have hoped for. Thanks for all your help, my friend. For a tiny bug, you set a valiant example. We'll meet again, I'm sure of it. Be on my way soon. Nola's waiting and I'm done down here. Just savouring the moments a little longer. Okay, so she was oh, cool. Shortcut. Oh. Okay, I'll just get myself back to the save point, hopefully without dying. Hopefully without dying. I'm in trouble. You know what? Let's go grab an egg. Now I understand the other half of that thing I find is in the very difficult platform hell dungeon.
Really? Omamututa.
But obviously,
Starring. Really?
there's still a fair bit of optional content as well, so... But yeah, I do find it interesting that Hornet is singled out as the only one, as the gendered child, which sort of implies that most bugs aren't actually gendered. There we go, the longest nail. No, Liz, there's a phrase you've been finding yourself saying when you get salty at Warframe. Game doesn't want to be played. Zodi, so the general gist of it is that they believe the void-born childs are, well, void of gender. That would explain why the Knight uses its pronouns. But Hornet's only half void and thus has gender. Okay, so it's not bugs in general, it's bugs with a void in them. That kind of makes sense. Okay, and Hornet is the Knight's half-sister. So, I guess that implies they have the same dad. Don't know who the mother was. Oh, it's why the little ghost doesn't speak. Oh, the idea of the void is it's supposed to remove all of your everything. I mean, to be fair, it doesn't have a mouth. But everyone in the universe is wrong about it. Okay. So they've just been grossly unethical. Gossip. Oh, anyways, let's find someone to raid. Mum was that white lady for the ghost and its siblings. Yeah, but she implied that Hornet had a different mum. So I'm guessing they're half siblings via their dad. Hornet's mum is Hera. Well, I don't know who that is yet. Goblin Hellion is playing Hollow Knight Silk Song. Heck yeah. She's pretty cool, and it seems a purpose. Okay, I got that correct. Yep, you're quite welcome. Thank you for watching. Yeah, it helps my self-esteem to see the viewer counts stay at least above 3. But yep, hope you've enjoyed this. Tomorrow I'll be on Nick's channel for some Dartan, if I survive. Because that's his cursedness. And then on Friday, we'll be back for some more Girl by Moonlight. We're reaching the end of the sort of campaign / season. Exactly, Nolus. Friday is Girl by Moonlight. I'll be running it. My players are Nolus in the chat right now as a mod. Keith, who runs Lancer. And Enfys, who you might remember from the Baldur's Gate 3 streams. The crew have basically found that the dean of their university might actually be responsible for whatever the hell's going on. But, you know, well, the raid's going through, so I'll have to leave you on that. have a lovely rest of the week. And we're raiding in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. And if you're watching on YouTube, like, comment and subscribe. You're still my favourites. Also, hey Maxting, how's it going?